Hey guys, Steve here from the Cook Homestead, and today is about 3 months out from archery season. That's like my favorite time of the entire year. But what I do is I start getting ready, preparing by, I put out some mineral blocks and apple licks for the deer, and I also put out my trail cam. And I'm going to show you how I do that today. I have 2 stands out here, and in Pennsylvania where I live, you can only bait deer up until 30 days before you're going to hunt. So these will be out here for about 2 months, and then I got to take them out of here and leave it clear for 30 days. But what I like to do is get them trailing, get them used to coming through here, and then, you know, by hunting season they'll be used to trailing through here. So that's my goal, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So, all right, I'm going to hang my first trail cam here. Behind the camera, kind of a little behind it, is my main stand where I hunt out quite a bit, and I'll show you that in a minute. And I'll show you, if you look, when I point the camera straight over there, you'll see my mineral block I have over there. But what I do first is I hang the camera approximately about 3 feet or so up on the tree. Now what I'll do is there's a setting on here on the camera for aiming, and what you do is you set your camera to where you want it pointing, and then you kind of take a couple laps back and forth, and there's a red light up on the top of this that'll tell you it's picking you up without taking pictures. So I'm going to do that now and get it set up right. Alright, just to give you a little perspective of where the camera is and my stand and the mineral block that I put down at this one, that is, I call it my main stand. I hunt out of that probably more than any of them, but especially when it's raining because it has a little roof on the top. But if you look right straight down here, you will see the mineral block. And I actually carved this out last year, that little stump for to put them on, but the one I got this year, I wasn't paying attention. It was made for a fence post, so I couldn't get it to stay on. So I'm just going to lay it down beside, and they'll find it. But right over here, so there's my stand, there's the mineral block. 25 feet this way is my trail cam. If you can see it there, I will zoom in on it. And I haven't turned it on yet. I have it still on the aiming mode where you walk around, and it has a 50-foot capture rate zone, so it will capture images up to 50 feet away, both at night and of course during the day. And this is almost exactly 25 feet away. I measured it, and so should get some good images here in the next couple weeks, and then I'll load them on. But right now I'm going to put on my other stand. We'll walk over there and do that. And if you can see right there, I'll walk over here. Sorry about the bumpy ride with the walking with the camera, but I wanted to show you what I'm putting by the, I call this my apple, where my other stand is going to be my apple grove stand. It's by where I've kind of a wild apple orchard there. But if you can see that right there, that is called an apple licks. And it kind of has some apple and salt and other things that deer just absolutely love. And I'm going to put that over there. So let's go put that up, and we'll video that. Alright, I am back at my apple grove stand. And that tree there with a Y in it, the big one there, that is actually where my 15-foot 2-man ladder stand goes. I don't know, maybe you can even see some of the hooks. I leave them in the tree up there. See if I can zoom in on any of them. Yeah, see, there's one. That's just a hook I leave. There's one actually on each side, kind of where I hang my bow and stuff like that. So that tree there, it gets a 15-foot two-man stand there, and I'll probably put that up in about another month or so. But right here is my other trail cam, and that is aimed at the apple licks. Let me see, I'll get over here so you can see a little better. That I put right down there at the bottom of that tree. That tree also I made for putting a block on, but actually the apple licks you can't hang, you just have to put them on the ground. So, but they'll definitely find that. That'll be gone probably in about a month. So, but I'm gonna set these cameras up and then turn them on and probably come back out in a couple of weeks, see what I got. Now I'll show you guys what I got for video, but that's how I set up my cam. This camera, just so you know, is about 15 feet away from that. So it's about 15 feet difference. Again, it's the same kind of camera as the other one. It's a Moultrie A-5. They're pretty solid cameras, and they're really good priced. I mean, I got these both on eBay for like 119 bucks, and they also came with 2 of your SD cards for them, and they do take 4C batteries, but they're supposed to take like 8,000 pictures, you know, with just your battery. So they'll last me the season. But there you go. There again, over there, just so you know, behind that tree, you probably can't see very much, but over there, a little beyond where the trees are, you'll see like it looks pretty thick. I have probably 30 to 40 apple trees over there, and they load up with apples, and the ground actually gets covered with them. And the deer go in there once they start falling. Actually, there's apple trees over even out here by my stand up here. This up top there is an apple tree too. In fact, some of the, I noticed walking in here, I'll see if I can find a few. There's a bunch of little ones that have already fallen on the ground, so I'll show you. Yeah, there's one there. Fallen on the ground already. There's a bunch of little ones that there's one over there too, but yeah, so when they start getting ripe and they fall, and they're actually literally cover the ground, and deer are like, it's like a deer magnet. So hopefully get some good pictures to show you guys. So but until then, thanks for watching, and God bless.